Oi, pessoal, a gente está aqui com a Pilar Pueblita, Relações Públicas da Nintendo of America. Hi, Pilar!
Hi, nice to meet you, see you again. It's really nice to see you again.
I'm super happy to be here today. And I have so many questions. So
Yes.
I want to start with Nintendo Direct.
Oh yeah, Nintendo Direct.
So many announcements, new games. I have Zelda, Mario Party. Can you say something about these games?
Of course.
Really happy about
Yeah. Well, yes. Same as you, I was very excited with all the announcements from the latest Nintendo Direct that happened last week.
Yeah.
At the beginning of last week. Oh my God. And yes, as a fan, I was very excited with the idea to see. I'm gonna start like seeing new Zelda game. The Legend of Zelda game in the series is amazing. The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom is the one that is going to be available in September 26th. So very excited about that. But also Nintendo announced the Super Mario Party Jamboree that it's coming in October 17th. And one RPG coming in the series, Mario and Luigi's Brothership. So very excited. Of course, very excited with the last announcement, knowing now the Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, that Nintendo just say the name, the logo, and that it's something coming, that the game is coming in 2025. So it's the only thing that I know. It's the same that you know, but as the same as you're very excited with all this. And of course, all other games that they are going to be presented for the third party, the partners, and games available in the Nintendo system. But I'm going to put now the Brazilian hat. I mean, I'm not Brazilian. Brazil is in my heart, of course. But I was very excited seeing that the three of the major games coming for the Nintendo Switch system in the remaining 2024 are going to be fully localized in Brazilian Portuguese. So we are seeing, more and more games localized in Brazilian Portuguese. We are very excited with this kind of announcement. And actually, you probably saw on our social media channels that Nintendo developed a special video for that announcement. This video has the footage of the Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom in Brazilian Portuguese. So we saw some of the one word in Brazilian Portuguese. The game is going to be fully localized. This is going to be the first game of the Zelda series localized in Brazilian Portuguese. Super Mario Party Jamboree is also another one that is going to be available in Brazilian Portuguese. This is not the first Mario Party game because we already saw another ones localized in Brazilian Portuguese. But something that is very excited about this game for Brazil is the voice of the directions, the ones like 3, 2, 1, go. They are going to be, this voice is a Brazilian voice. So we are very excited that. And Mario and Luigi Brothership is going to be fully localized in Brazilian Portuguese, and it is an RPG. So it's an RPG game fully localized in Brazilian Portuguese. So those are new games coming for the Nintendo Switch system, and the three of them are going to have the support for the Brazilian Portuguese localization. So people in Brazil, little kids, they are going to be able to play it, to understand it, and we are very excited. The localization team at Nintendo is a group of Brazilian. Most of them are Brazilian people working in the company, working and making sure that the way that the game communicates everything to the Brazilian market attends the culture, the way that the Brazilian talk, to speak, etc. So we are very excited. Brazil is a priority for Nintendo in the Latin American region. So Nintendo of America is responsible for the Americas. Of course, Canada, US as part of North America. Mexico is also part of North America. But Mexico is part of the Latin American region as well. And we as a Latin American team, we work for all the Latin region, starting from Mexico to South America. Brazil and Mexico represent two of the biggest markets in the Latin American region. And we worked very close for, expanding the IP to the region. Not only in those countries, we also have activities in Argentina, Chile, Colombia, the eShop, for example, is available in those countries. But Brazil itself is one of the priorities, and I'm going to tell you some examples of how we are showing the commitment to the Brazilian market. We announced the Nintendo Switch system in September 2020. From that top moment to today, the three members of the Nintendo Switch family of systems, Nintendo Switch Modelo OLED or Modelo OLED, it says, and Nintendo Switch Lite, they are available here. You can see it here. This is the OLED model, the special editions. We have bundles. We have Nintendo Switch Lite. We have Pro controllers, some accessories like Joy-Cons, colors. We have like extend base of products available here. We also have more than 30 games for Nintendo Switch games that they are now available in the physical version of the game. You know, like Princess Peach is one example, but we have others. Today is the launch of Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, and you can find Luigi's Mansion 2 HD in selected retailers in Brazil. We have the eShop. The eShop is a vast of catalog of Nintendo Switch titles available for the system. They are available in the Brazilian eShop. We have social media channels that we are speaking to the consumers in Brazilian Portuguese. We are participating in events like this one. Last year we were in Brazil Game Show. We attend CCXP Brazil. We are here in gamescom latam, giving the welcome to the first edition of this event. So those are just examples of how Nintendo is showing the commitment. The localization of the games today are already more than 13 titles available in Brazilian Portuguese. We will have more upcoming. So there are more and more activities, and this is a way to show the commitment.
We're really happy with these actions because we want to buy the games, we want to buy the consoles. So we are seeing that Nintendo is Brazil every year more. This is the second time I'm to you, and we have so many games that was announced. This is the first time we speak. So this make the Nintendistas really happy.
Yeah, and we are very excited as well.
And I want to ask you 2 questions about Zelda specifically. The first one, we are having this Switch with Zelda as the main character, right? It's something that I've been waiting my whole life to see. It's something that represents a lot for us girls that always wanted to see her as the main character of the franchise. Can you tell more about this feeling in Nintendo? Like, how important it is to see this character being the lead? We have Princess Peach. Really here. So can you talk a little bit about that?
First of all, as a woman, I'm very proud of both of them. You know, like Princess Peach, this Princess Peach Showtime was not the first game that the Princess Peach protagonized. So we have the Princess Peach already has other games. You know, Princess Peach is playable in several other games like Mario Kart. For Zelda, like, yes, good job, girl. We are going. And I'm feeling super proud of the character. Very excited. Definitely, this is a new game. This is a new Zelda. This is a new way to play in Hyrule. But this is not the first time that Princess Zelda is a playable game as well. So we are very excited. I don't have anything else to share more than what you saw in the Nintendo Direct, but it sounds and it looks like it's a very amazing story. So when we are gonna see Princess Zelda being more strategic with that they can replicate some different elements for going in between the dungeons and defeat some enemies, etc. So we are gonna be seeing Zelda with another perspective, and very, very excited about that. So just as a woman, we are very excited to see this female power.
Yes, it's representative,
Yeah, of course.
I mean, using the Nintendo Switch, it's like a huge console, so many players around the world. So talking about this first game for Nintendo Switch with Zelda as the main character is so important to us.
Yeah, yeah.
And we are seeing the social media, the repercussion of that. People are so happy with the game. I don't know if you saw the memes, but there is memes everywhere.
Yeah, we saw really positive reactions, and not only in Brazil, we saw it in other countries, in latam, in Mexico. So yeah, I'm definitely very excited for what is coming for this game. Of course, I want to play it. Of course, day one, I'm going to play it. I'm excited for you guys because I always play the Nintendo games in Latin American Spanish because it's my native language. And playing Zelda particularly, because I play Breath of the Wild and I play The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, both of them in Latin American Spanish, was quite an amazing experience for me personally. So now I'm very excited for all of you in Brazil that you are going to be playing by the first time a Zelda game, especially for the ones that, they want to enjoy it playing in their own language because, having this kind of entertainment experience, speaking your language, the experience is totally different. So very, very excited for you guys, believe me.
I think that too, having this opportunity is so amazing for us, and we are waiting for Zelda specifically, for the life of Zelda specifically. And we have a really big fandom of Zelda.
And we know that the fans are going to be very excited for this. We know that they will be very excited for this announcement. Again, the additional piece that Nintendo prepared for Brazil, announcing the Brazilian localization of the game, was really, really good. So, and we were very excited to show this to you guys.
We have now this new game of The Legend of Zelda in Portuguese. Can we dream about localization of other titles? For example, Tears of the Kingdom.
Nintendo already announced that there's not plans for adding patches or something in the localization. So I think that now Nintendo is focused more in what is coming. So so I think that the goal, I cannot say that it's something that by sure will happen. But what I can tell you is the goal is having more and more new titles localized in Brazilian Portuguese. So Nintendo already announced, we confirmed in some interviews that we got in the previous years that Tears of the Kingdom, for example, won't have a patch. So, but now the goal is focus on the new titles, the upcoming titles for having more.
Okay. Now about the events, we are seeing that, like you said before, we're here in Brazil, game show, CCXP, gamescom latam. Can we think about a Nintendo event anytime in Brazil maybe, or I don't know?
I mean, we are evaluating, of course, our participation in Brazil Game Show this year. We haven't confirmed yet, but it's under evaluation. I hope we can stay here, can come back to Brazil in October. It's exactly the same for CCXP Brazil. We are still evaluating, but I don't have anything to share, and I don't know what is coming for the next years. But I think that Brazil is very lucky, and I can tell you that Brazil is very lucky that you guys have such an amazing support of such an amazing events like Brazil Game Show, like CCXP, and now like this one of gamescom. And hopefully we can continue, participating with you guys and bringing this kind of experience, both like these ones where the people can play games, they can interact with the characters, they can have pictures, or just giving physical rewards like posters, sticker sheets, or Mario hat or something for the little kids. So we are very excited about that. Hopefully we can wait soon. If we come, we are going to announce that. But the one that I can tell you is definitely we are evaluating participation of Nintendo of Brazil Game Show this year.
And I know you can talk about Nintendo's. We don't know the name yet. We are calling Nintendo Switch 2. But with the experience games here in Brazil and with Nintendo community, what Nintendo expect for the future?
I mean, related to the successor of the Nintendo Switch, the only thing that I have is the things that you know. Mr. Furukawa, a few weeks ago, via Twitter or X, he informed that there's going to be an announcement related to the successor of the Nintendo Switch system anytime during this fiscal year. So we are waiting. I don't have anything more. I don't know anything else about the successor of the Nintendo Switch system. But so stay tuned. Very excited. Nintendo loves surprise and delight. And always I'm surprising and delighting with you guys.
Thank you so much, Pilar.
No, just thank you. Thank you so much to everyone in Brazil. It's really amazing seeing all of you guys, the passion, the love that you have for Nintendo characters, for Nintendo games, for the brand is really amazing. So thank you so much, and enjoy all the games in Brazilian Portuguese that they are going to be available for the upcoming months. And thank you for your time, for your interest, and thank you everyone in Brazil. Thank you.
É isso aí, galera. Muito obrigada. Não esqueça de deixar o like, se inscrever aqui no canal. É isso, até a próxima. Tchauzinho, Vila. Assim, tchau.